Over the past month, we've experienced a lot of adventure on the Ray City RV Safari with Chad City and his family. Every day of our trip, we've discovered something new.
I know, and it's great now to be able to look back at all the things we've seen and experienced and see how our initial plan evolved from the start of the trip to the end. Some of the stops I wasn't all that jazzed about became my most favorite memories of the safari.
Well, you know, the pinnacle of the trip was Rushmore. But there was a lot of neat things along the way, and I think that was one of the neat things about the whole trip is that when you think about going to Mount Rushmore, I think that's a daunting task. Oh, how am I gonna take a whole family there, road trip? But you know, it wasn't that bad at all, and some of the fun things we saw were I think you might have to go see Mom.
We saw beautiful countryside, we saw reptiles, we saw wildlife, we saw wonderful people we've met, we saw fossils.
It was fun except the car ride.
The car ride?
Yeah.
Driving?
You know, that'll change. Sometimes the kids get a little impatient. But for me, at my age, I love the driving since you see so much stuff. One of the best parts of the trip was the fact that we had the City family with us and were able to experience everything alongside those kids.
Once the kids got tired or bored, they could just run back to the motorhome for a snack or a movie or just chill out, do whatever they needed. It made the road trip a lot easier than I remembered them.
Taking an RV is a great way to just get out into that wilderness. It was nice to have that extra amenities that are like home. You know, you got your bathroom, and you got your air conditioning, and you got your warm water. So yeah, it made the trip really easy, and it towed really well right behind the truck.
We had a beautiful, comfortable, air-conditioned experience. It was such a wonderful way to travel. We really enjoyed it.
Now, since we've been in the Deadwood area today, we decided to just explore a bit and find out if there was anything else to discover around here. And what we found was surprisingly fun, especially for the kids.
I'm pretty happy with wherever we're going because it's usually somewhere I haven't seen before, and it's always cool seeing new scenery and seeing new faces on people.
There's always those really fun moments that they've all had, and it brings a smile to their face.
I liked going to the Mammoth Museum with them. I kind of liked the tour when she showed us everything.
I think this mammoth site here in Hot Springs, South Dakota, was a shocker. And you know, it's kind of at the tail end of our trip, and our kids were a little grumpy, and where are we going, where are we going? And we stepped into this museum, and it was fascinating, and the people here are so knowledgeable, and the sinkhole with all of the fossils in it, it's outstanding.
Going to the mammoth site and seeing their eyes kind of light up and their gears start turning about things that used to be around.
It's always sad to come to the end of a trip, and we're getting pretty close at this point.
We are. But the great thing about ending one excursion is that you can start planning the next one. So we still have one question to ask. Where are we going to go next year?
I'd love to do the Midwest in the United States. I'd love to travel there and see all the sights.
I would probably want to go somewhere in California.
I kind of want to go to Florida. I don't know why.
We've been talking about it. I think we'll do Route 66. I think that would be a fun trip.
Well, we're going to have to flip a coin over this one, but wherever we're headed, you'll be invited to come along with us. The 2017 RV Safari from Ray City isn't over quite yet.
That's right. We need to take a commercial break, but when we come back, we'll be checking out a natural hot spring with some rich history, and then heading back to Deadwood to find out who shot Wild Bill. See you in a minute.
Hey guys, if you liked that video, you're going to want to watch all of our other AYL videos. You're going to want to like it, you're going to want to share it, and you're going to want to subscribe, right? See all the buttons right here? This is what you're going to want to do, right? Click on them, because we have some really cool videos, all kinds of behind the scenes stuff, bloopers of Alicia crashing and stuff.
Why are you going to sell me out like that, Steven?
So you want to click all of these things and subscribe to our channel, because At Your Leisure is awesome, and we'll see you here for more videos.